this town on Valentine's Day, everybody loses their heart.
Roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead, and so are you.
It can't be happening again.
Stop!
It can't be happening again.
What's going on over in Valentine Bluffs? It looks like Harry Warden's back in town.
It happened once. It happened twice. Cancel the dance or it'll happen twice.
In the town of Valentine Bluffs, there are many ways to die. Take your pick. My Bloody Valentine.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and happy Bloody Valentine's Day. I know it's been a minute and I have not done videos in a while. As I explained to you before, I'm not doing as much purchasing of mystery boxes and things like that. I do like them, and it's not that I won't, but I'm being a little pickier now. So anyway, as you saw in the first clip that I showed you in the beginning, sorry if I sound a little off. I am a bit under the weather, so my breathing might be different. My voice is a little different because my throat is really sore. But anyway, yeah, what a way to spend Valentine's Day, right? But I don't make a big deal of it. All my husband has to do is order some really good food out, and I am just satisfied and happy. Anyway, yeah, this is actually one of my favorite movies, and I will be watching it today. Of course, what else would I watch, right? I'm going to try and see if my husband will watch it with me. He is not into horror, but this one is, the 1981 version is the best, okay? And as you, of course, you can see the 1981 version. If you have not seen this movie, please find it. Here are some of the watch options right here. If you don't get to read all of them right now, please go and Google My Bloody Valentine 1981. Scroll down to ways to watch, and it will show you. I believe right now it's on Tubi for free. Now, there are a few breaks, but they're very few. They're very short, and they do not cut the movie. I mean, it's not censored or anything like that. So I really like Tubi for that reason. Anyway, the 1981 version was my favorite. There was another in 2009, which was the 3D version, which is, you know, they upped the gore. It was still good. I did like it. It's funny to watch a 3D movie on a regular TV because there's times when you could see, well, yeah, in the movies you would have seen that coming at you. And there are some people that you might recognize. I think, oh, what's his name? Kerr Smith might be in the 2009 version. Now, if you know what the plot of the movie is, that Harry Warden, who is a miner, comes back. Actually, he was in a mining accident caused by the owner and a guard. I believe they turned their back, or they allowed them to leave early. A major explosion occurred. There were 6 miners trapped. When they got to Harry, there was only 5. I mean, there was only him left, and the other 5 were dead. I cannot remember if it was cannibalism or he put his pickaxe through their heart. Make a long story short, he murdered the guard. I believe he murdered the guard, and that's why he was thrown into a mental institution. He threatens Valentine's Bluff, which is the name of the town, as you saw in the clip, that you will don't ever have another Valentine's Day dance, or I will come back. Of course, what happens? 20 years later, they think, oh, well, you know what? I think it's okay to do so now. It wasn't. Didn't end well. Anyway, give it a watch, because that's what I'm going to do. But I do want to show you that this is the one. I took it down off my wall to show you. This is signed by the miner, Peter Cowper, who played that in 1981. I really liked this poster. I was very happy. I think I actually bought that when it was on sale. I can't remember where, because I've had this for a few years. But yeah, I really liked Okay, where are you going to put it now? Okay. That picture. I have an 8x10 signed by him also that I got out of a mystery box, which I decided to keep because I just really like the movie. I do have this up on eBay right now. If anybody's interested, my email is listed below. If you want, we can make a deal through my email. I will be happy to take it off of eBay. But this one is signed, and it's got the character name, and it's inscribed, and it's 11 by 14. So I believe it says roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead, and so are you. Something like that. But this is a really, really good picture. I believe I have this on eBay for $80, but we can make a deal if you would like, if you want it. You can go through eBay too. The reason I can make a better deal, the eBay fees are getting really high. So, but anyway, yep, I do have this one, and this one is for sale. Now, a couple of years ago, I went through Shout Factory. If anybody wants to know a great place to get some really obscure, off-the-wall DVDs and your regular DVDs, also some NECA figures, sometimes some really cool bundles, go to Shout Factory. Okay, they are listed below. I think you'll really enjoy that site, especially if you like to collect DVDs. Like I said, DVD bundles. Sometimes DVDs are bundled with what I got, and I'm getting ready to show you now. Do you remember a couple years ago when the Miner came out in NECA and nobody could buy it? They sold out. Well, and then they were on, I believe eBay for $75, $80, $100, and I'm like, well, I really like this, but I'm not going to spend that kind of money on it. So, who was it? I believe it was for horror's sake. It was Chuck who may have gotten this. And I went to Shout Factory, and I'm like, wow, they're still available. They didn't last long, but they were still available. And it was a bundle. You got a poster, which I don't have. It's put away somewhere. It was about this big, and it looked pretty cool. It said, like, Valentine's Day Bluff, and it was the whole, my Bloody Valentine Day theme. But it also came with this, and this is a tin. The special edition of My Bloody Valentine. Okay, and it is the tin box. From the heart comes a warning. I can't read this. I'm almost. Let's try this with the glasses. From the heart comes a warning filled with bloody good cheer. Remember what happened as the 14th draws near. So that's the inside of it. It's got a lot of special features. Comes with 2 DVDs. So it was a special, like I said, metal tin box, which I really liked. Does this come out? No, it doesn't. But I really liked the setup, so I grabbed it. I grabbed that. It came with this, came with the poster, and then it came with the figure. Is that upside down? I'm sorry. Came with the figure. The NECA My Bloody Valentine Miner figure. There's the back. And I'm going to open it up and show you. I think I've only opened it once to look at it myself. So let's take a look at it again because I did really like it. And he's buckled in there. So I'm not going to take him out of there, but maybe I can give you a better look. It's got the little box here. I wonder if I can get that out of there. This is the figure. I really like that. I think they do have more of these. Somewhere, but that may come in like a bigger size. But yep, he's got his where's the pickaxe? Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. Pickaxe, the knife. What the heck was that? But this, I believe, why do they make this so hard? I think inside of this box, which I cannot get out. I don't want to damage it. Let's try to get this out because I want to see. Don't worry, you hear noise, it's not breaking. Can I even get this out? Why did they make this so tight? Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm trying. Is this going to come out, and is there something inside of here? It is. It will come open. I'm sorry, this is taking so. There we go. Go back in there. Yep, no damage. Here's the tiny little box. And let's open it up. Yep, it is. Is that awesome? Look at that. There's a bloody heart inside, and this is the first time I'm seeing it just like you are. So, search around and see if you can still find this if you do collect these. A lot of you, if you collect these, you probably already have this one because he's amazing addition to the collection. So yeah, the second one, like I said, was, and here's the information, you can watch that one too. I do not believe it's free anywhere, but you know what? Since tomorrow's Valentine's Day, sometimes these pop up for free in different medias. So just, again, go to Google, search that movie, click ways to watch, and you can see that one. Yeah, it's worth the watch. Like I said, it's different. He goes back for revenge again, and you can check it out. Just check the movie out. Ignore some of the scenes where it looks like it was 3D. You can see if you got 3D TV, you're lucky. But anyway, I did like the 2009 version. There was never another sequel. I think there was one in the making, and it just never came to fruition. So I don't want them to remake this movie. I really don't want them to make the classics. I don't want all the CGI and all that. I really prefer this type of movie. I don't know. You give me your opinions. Do you like the old kind of, you know, no, even if it does look tacky and ridiculous, you know, I love it. I love it that way. But if they remake it, of course I'll watch it, but I think I'm always gonna, you know, be old school and stick to the original. So yep, you have that. So there's your information on that, the 2009 version. Again, check it out. And then there's just one more movie, if you want to check it out. It's called Valentine. I do have this signed by, what's his name? Marshall Virtue, I believe his name was. And if I'm not mistaken, Marshall was the stuntman that played the killer, okay? And of course, this movie, just the quick plot is, you know, it's the young boy getting bullied because he asked these popular girls out to, and this came out in 2001. He asked them out and was viciously turned down by 3 out of the 4. The 4th was nice about it, but, you know, it didn't turn out so well. I believe he wanted to meet her, or one of them asked to meet under these bleachers, and then he was wrongly accused of sexual assault, and all kinds of things happened through there, and then you can take a guess at what happened, right? But this movie too, here's where you can watch this one. Again, just search Valentine movie 2001 if you want to find out where to watch it. This one might be on Tubi also. So I will be watching this one again. It was nowhere near as good as My Bloody Valentine, but anyway, you know how that goes, right? So I just thought, you know, I didn't have a whole lot to show you. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about as far as brand new stuff in. I think out in the mailbox right now might be my Zobi. Finally, this is, you know, the Zobi went from I really need to fix this back here. Went from, you know, Texas to another part of Texas to New Jersey, back down to another part of Texas, and sat there for a while, went back to New Jersey and sat there for a while. So I think 10 days later, or maybe more, I think I saw that it was in my mailbox today. So anyway, I'll be back. This is Wednesday, right? Okay, Wednesday. I will shoot that video and get it up Friday for you all. It's Zobi's Fright Box for February. Yeah, February. And I do have some more. Some signings were done, so they'll be on the way back to me. My dog's singing me a ballad. They're on their way back. Some of them will be on their way back, and some are going off to someone else. So I'm starting like that. Like I said, I'm starting to do like a few cast pieces now, since I've got so much of single signed items. That's why I'm not on here as much, because I'm not doing as much. But you know what? If I get off my lazy butt, there's so many different things I could probably talk to you about horror and my collection and things like that. I'm thinking about, give me your opinion. I'm thinking about changing it up back here a little bit, and maybe putting a shelf where every month I display some of my different items. That's what I'm thinking of doing. It's going to take a lot of work. I got a lot of stuff just in boxes, which is ridiculous. They should be out, and I should be showing them to you, right? It's not that you haven't seen them. You may have seen them once, but I think I need to display them. So you give me your opinion. Do you think that's a good idea for me to do something like that? Anyway, and here's my mic. I hope you heard me well. Do you hear me now? Anyway, whatever. Alright, I gotta give my throat a rest. I need to go take some cold medicine and chill out and get this video edited so I can get it out. You all take care. Thank you for joining me on this Bloody Valentine Day, or Valentine's Day, however you're going to celebrate it. You don't need anybody to celebrate it with. Even if you got a pet, if you got yourself. Jeez. You don't always need somebody there, right? Treat yourself to some chocolates, some flowers, to a good dinner. Love yourself. Okay, now I'm going to stop right there. You all have an amazing day. Take care of yourself. Thank you for joining me. And peace.